Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be what to take to a festival. I am going to Download Festival tomorrow morning, and I've been to quite a few different festivals before, so I think I pretty much know what you should and shouldn't take, or at least what I prefer to take. I'm going to do a little sidebar thing here so you can click through again to see whatever section you want to look at. Obviously some parts males might not want to look at, or if you're not camping then you won't want to look at camping equipment and stuff, so yeah, let's start. So firstly, your absolute essential item to go to a festival would be your ticket. Here's my download ticket. I am going for 5 days, so if you're going to a festival you need a fucking ticket. So remember to take your ticket, because if you don't take that you're kind of fucked, let's be honest. When I'm going I prefer to take in like a small bag to carry around like little essentials in, and I always carry around a mobile phone just in case I get lost. I need to call my friends to make sure I can get back to them and I'm not by myself panicking, because that would be pretty shit. You are going to want some tissues, as generally festivals toilets are like portaloos, and most of the time that isn't really toilet paper in. You're also going to want to carry around some hand sanitizer just so you can keep your hands clean, as in portaloos they do have a hand sanitizer dispenser, but usually it's empty. And if you need to take any medication during the day, you're going to want to take that around with you as well, because obviously you don't want to miss out on your tablets and get pregnant or some shit, I don't know. You might want to carry around some plasters just in case you start to get blisters on your feet, or if you get a small cut and just want to quickly plaster it over so you don't get an infection. You're probably going to want to carry around some Lipsil, just to make sure your lips don't dry out or just get affected by the sun or the wind. I hate having dry lips, it's horrible. If you're a female, you may want to take around a tampon or sanitary pad or something just in case, because you don't want to get caught out. If you're planning on buying any alcohol in the arena, you're going to want to take your money. Also money would help for buying food and stuff in the arena, but if you're planning on taking alcohol you'll need to take in your ID, as they will ID you like 9 out of 10 times. Probably going to want to take around a lighter if you smoke, or even if you don't smoke. If someone needs a lighter and you have one, you're gonna be like fucking best mates. And I'm also taking my camera just to take some pictures and do some vlogging, because I enjoy memories. Next is on to camping. Now if you're camping you're going to obviously need a tent, something to lie on, so an airbed or a mat. If you have an airbed you're probably going to need a electric pump or a foot pump. I prefer electric because I'm really lazy. You're going to want a sleeping bag so you're not cold at night. You're probably going to want a chair to sit around outside so you're not on the floor if it's all muddy or anything. You're obviously going to need a rucksack or just a large bag. Carry all your shit into the campsite, because you're going to have a lot of shit if you're there for a while. If you're planning on cooking food in the campsite, you're probably going to want a hexi stove. Different festivals have different rules, but I think at Download the only type of cooking equipment you can take is a hexi stove. And I always take a cup for drinking my alcohol out of, or different types of quick food that you can just eat out of a mug. And you may want a battery pack for charging up your phone or camera or any other electricals that you may need while you're at the festival. Next is like health and hygiene. So first off you're going to want some type of wipes, whether that be baby wipes or face wipes or whatever, just to keep yourself clean, because the showers generally aren't that great at festivals and I kind of hate using them, so I always just use wipes to clean myself. Obviously hand sanitizer, again, that's just going to keep your hands clean. Toothbrush and small toothpaste just to keep your dental hygiene all fabo. Again, tissues for going to the toilet. You're probably going to want a hairbrush. I'm taking my travel tangle teaser. And probably going to want some deodorant just so you don't smell that bad. And I'm taking some body spray just to mask the stench. I always take some small perfume samples. They are a little glass. You're not meant to take glass into festivals, but they are so small, generally they let me take them in. You also may want some moisturiser, like for your face and body if you get dry skin. I'm taking my coconut oil because I use it to take off my makeup and also as a moisturiser, and I can put it in my hair as well to keep that nice and luscious. You may also want some dry shampoo for if you get greasy hair. Obviously I'm going to be there for 5 or 6 days, so I'm definitely taking dry shampoo. Also lip oil again, you don't want dry lips. Sun cream, because you don't want to get burnt. I get sunburnt if I don't wear sun cream, so I'm definitely taking sun cream. And sunglasses, just so you don't have the sun blinding you the whole time. Plasters, you may want to take some paracetamol just in case you have like stomachache or hangover or anything like that. I'm going to take a disposable razor because I don't really like having stubble, so if you're not bothered then obviously don't take one, but shave the pits, you know. You don't want a festival to ruin your health, so you're going to want to take any medication that you usually take. You're probably going to want to take some condoms if you're sexually active or your friends are sexually active. Even if you're not planning on having sex but you're with friends, I always take condoms and lube and stuff for my friends because I'm friends with a lot of boys and I don't really think that they think about that, but yeah, don't want to get any pregnants. Is that? I don't fucking know. Also, you may want to take some sanitary pads or tampons if you're a girl, just in case the flow. You're probably going to want to take some plastic bags to put in wet clothes, dirty clothes. Keep one as a little bin inside your tent just to keep things more organised in your tent. And you're probably going to want a small towel just to kind of dry yourself off if you get absolutely drenched. I'm taking a small microfiber towel because it can get compressed and is really easy to carry around. Now, if you're planning on not looking like shit, you might want to take a couple of little extra things. I'm taking a small mirror, bubbles and some bobby pins. You may want to take some jewellery like chokers and necklaces. Obviously not things that you care about particularly because you don't want to take your favourite necklace and then get it broken or stolen or lost or whatever. Just take like things that look cool but you're not really too fussed about. Also, you might want to take like hats or headbands, floral crowns, just things to sort of like spruce up your look, and if you've got greasy hair, like something on your head to just make it look a lot better. And makeup, just in case like me you get dark circles and stuff, I'm taking concealer, some powder, eyeliner, mascara, eyelash curler, and lip gloss. Now onto food and drink. Firstly, I'm going to start off with like easy cold snack type stuff. Some staple things that I always take are cereal bars. Cereal bars are really good for like breakfast or just a snack to take into the arena with you. Crisps are also really good to take. Chocolate, I fucking love chocolate, so obviously I'm going to take chocolate. And cookies, I want cookies to dip in my drinks. And sweets, just like sugar rush, make you feel a bit more energized and stuff. If you're doing some cooking, you may want like hot type foods. The type of foods that I take that I cook are noodles, mugshots, which are like pastas and stuff usually. Like you have creamy cheese pasta and macaroni cheese and just different types. You can also get noodle types of mugshots, but I've got separate noodles anyway. I'm going to be taking some hot dogs, and I'm obviously going to be taking rolls as well. It's just I haven't got them with me because I want them to be as fresh as possible. And I am taking boil in a bag rice and a chicken korma and a chicken tikka masala so I can have like fucking dench fucking curries and be cool as fuck. Then onto drinks, you are probably obviously going to need some water. Water's like the most important drink you need. You absolutely 100% should take a water bottle or buy water while you're there because you need to stay hydrated. Then I like to take hot chocolate and coffee just for like nighttime and morning drink. And then alcohol wise, I am taking some Woo Woo, which I made up and put in the Sprite bottle. It is red, it's just a green bottle, so it looks kind of like black. It's really weird. And I'm taking Malibu cans, which is Malibu and Coke and Malibu and pineapple juice. But you can't take glass, so that's why I've put the Woo Woo into a plastic bottle. But again, check the festival that you're going to's like rules. You may be able to take glass, but usually you can't. And I download you can take cans, which is good. Finally, on to clothing. Now, the first thing I'm gonna say is you're going to need some sturdy waterproof boots. I was going to take my Dr Martens, but I'm now taking just some black wellies. And you're going to need enough pants and socks to last the weekend. Probably take like 3 more than you think you need, because in case like you get soaked or I don't know, you just may need some extra socks and pants. Just, you know, it's better to be safe than have like no underwear for the last couple of days. You're probably going to want some thick socks to wear with your boots or wellies, just as a precaution so they don't rub, or in case it's really cold and you have cold feet, thick socks are going to be a good idea. And the types of clothes I take are leggings, skirts, shorts. I wouldn't recommend taking jeans because jeans take forever to dry. I think I probably take around 5 different tops, even though I'm there for 5 days and I'm wearing other clothes as well. But it's better to have extra clothing in case you get soaked or muddy or whatever, just in case. You may want some pyjamas just so you've got something to wear when you go to the toilet in the middle of the night. And it can get really cold, so pyjamas are a good idea. You're going to want some jackets and stuff. I'm taking a black lace kimono, a like knitted kimono type thing, and you're probably going to want some jumpers in case it's really cold. So like hoodies, jumpers, jackets, whatever. I'm taking a waterproof poncho which like folds up into its own pocket. So yeah, I think that's everything. If you think of anything that I've missed out, feel free to like write it in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything there. Pretty sure. If you're going to a festival this summer, I hope you have a wonderful time, and I will probably let you know how download goes, and I'll see you in my next video, guys.